Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. If we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. Looking at the High Flyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Here's MP. He's got 6. Knocks it down from distance.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite. Not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but he goes to the reverse.
You've got to be kidding me. That was awesome, baby, with a capital A.
Oh man, simply an outstanding play, and I love your enthusiasm too.
Now here's Diaz. It's Harris at the high post. MP with the block. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
And Union Elite has possession. They trail by 7. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in game like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Because of the size, if he gains good position, the rebound is likely his.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now Harris. He has 6. There's a lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Here's MP. Nails it from 3. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself. He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Now here's Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. And that one, good.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
Here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Harris. And the layup is good.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Here's Diaz. Back to Kolish. And no good, trying to use the glass. Fires at the elbow, and the high flyers tack on 2 more.
How about the pass from the big man, Callahan?
Outside Diaz. Here's Kolish. Shot clock at 6. Robert, 1 up, 1 down as he hits his first shot of this game. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Back to Kolish. Back to Diaz. Here's Walker. Here's Harris. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. Clock at 2. There's the triple. Walker can't hit it. Here's MP. He's got 27. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 15.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Here's Pagan. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. 3-pointer. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And here are the High Flyers now. Here's MP. From about 16 feet out. Try to bank it in, but it misses. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Here's MP. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the 3-point line.
And Union Elite has possession. Kicks it to Walker. Back to Pagan. Down low. Walker can't hit it. Now the High Flyers with it. And the dunk by MP.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
And time called here. Union Elite. MP really making a difference out here.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
Both teams will make a substitution. High flyers on D.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Mitchell with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
For three, it's Mitchell. Hauled in by High Flyers.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
On the wing, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now Harris. He's got 10. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Right back at him. That's Lune Diaz. Loves the chance to swing momentum back to his team side of the ledger.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
And Union Elite with possession. Pass now to Harris. And a miss there on the triple. The High Flyers dictating the flow. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
And so Union Elite has it here.
Come on.
Now Diaz. Right side Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
MP again.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The High Flyers lead this one, just dominating this one. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Here's Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago. He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside Diaz. Finds Bird. Over goes. The shot from Bird, no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
Bird outside. Over goes. MP grabs the miss. And the dunk by MP.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
And Diaz. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Harris slamming it home. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Bird. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's High Flyers with the ball. The drive by MP.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now Mitchell, 6 to shoot. Over Brock. Mitchell's shot is off.
I guess he thought he could beat some very tight defensive coverage right there.
2 points as that one goes.
No time wasted getting the ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Outside Diaz. Finds Bird.
Who's watching here?
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Let's talk about the determination of Bird. Ignoring the foul, just straight up going for it.
That one misses.
Yo, match up on MP.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. And there's the call on O'Neal. That's his first foul.
Yo, watch.
Now here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's rebounded by Mills. And as great as a player as Harris is...
Oh, and the finish!
Unbelievable!
Did you guys see that? Oh, he was doing some major skywalking.
Was that flight cleared for takeoff?
I almost threw my headset. I didn't think he was going to come down.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. And the shot goes in.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
To the left side. Pass to Mills. From deep, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
Diaz with it. And here's Mitchell. From deep, gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, I love response shots, and Mitchell right there answering the call and drilling the revenge-style 3.
Here's MP. Bird defending. From deep, it's MP. And the high flyers, another triple.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Diaz. Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Mitchell. Let's go with the 3. The high flyers grab the miss.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
And he comes up with the deuce.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Fast break, here we go. Mills with the look. That one had the right spin on it, and it's good.
Taking what the D gives him, that's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Get through, get through. Go over.
Pass to Diaz. Mitchell outside. To end the run. Pulled in by Casey. And MP throws it down hard.
Just a phenomenal finish.
Rising up.
You've got to get some major hang time if you're going to try to pull off a move like that.
And here's Mitchell. Outside Diaz. Mitchell on the wing. Misses the 3.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
And the dunk by MP.
Look out. Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Nope, not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Pass to Robert. Diaz. Clock at 6. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line. Now Diaz. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Bird with the bucket.
Oh, showing some muscle on that finish. Bird enjoys flexing on the defense like this.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
He has been ever present in the paint, getting so many of his points from inside.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. And he lobs it up. And it's finished off by Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Brandon Harris. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both that time. Union Elite with the ball. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. He tries for 3. MP grabs the miss. Good.
Impressive job of creating that kind of look.
Now here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Outside Diaz. O'Neal with the steal. Here's MP, guarded by Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Here's MP. And they pick up 2.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. And it's off from 3-point range.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both at the line that time. And Union Elite has possession. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Count it.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
Outside Diaz.
Ball. Stay on him.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the high flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his high flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay, they can't.
Man, in that move I did, like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, But you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Pachumsky give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting five begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the 2. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward. And it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's McCall, and here's Lack for 3. That shot is off. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Johnson with the rock, now guarded by Mills. Swings it to McCall. Shoots over Moore. And no good, trying to use the glass. On the wing, it's MP, defended by Lack.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
Outside, Robinson. McCall, and it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Here's MP. 7 points in this one.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
The EYBL All-Stars trail, and the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Here's MP. He's got 10. From 9 feet out. Yep, that one goes.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Outside, it's Johnson. Robinson. Over Harris. Here's Pachumsky. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
That was just sheer muscle on Pachumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Nails the three-pointer.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that. With a huge wingspan, Miles Stone is difficult to deny inside. He can maneuver his way to score in so many directions. I mean, this is why one of the top 25 prospects in the year on so many people's lists, that's Miles Stone. And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass over to Robinson. Now McCall to halt the run. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him, but he's also missed 2.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
From the wing, count that one.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
The West All-Stars leading this one. On the wing, it's MP. The 3-ball. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Lack. Outside, McCall. The three-pointer off the mark. It's stolen away by McCall. Up top, Lack. Back to McCall. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the EYBL from deep. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. From downtown, McCall, and it's blocked by Harris.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Black's shot is off. Here's MP. He's got 27. Stolen by Lack. And here we go. Here's McCall. It's good, and with that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Lack with it. Guarded now by Moore. McCall, no good. And here's the West All-Stars. Moore shot falls. And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
Now here's Johnson. Quiet offensive. That is special.
The dunk contest came early. Sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult, especially while they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we'll remember from this game.
Not the ideal shot at all, but somehow still gets to go in.
For Chumpsy, outside. Returns it to McCall. Six to shoot. Outside, Robinson launches a 3. They get it again. For Chumpsy, good.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Here's MP. McCall covering. Off the rim and out. An even 3-on-3 break. Black with it. Guarded now by Moore. The lead now in single digits.
Takes a lot of confidence to shoot that shot. Black gets some style points for the floater.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The West All-Stars lead up by 11. And we'll return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Pass to Lack. McCall. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
Now Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now McCall. It's McCall on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot chance. And he lays it up and in.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
And Robinson pulls it down. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Here's Lack. Moore pulls it in. On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. Fires in the triple.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Left side, Lack. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Come get it, come get it.
On the wing, it's MP. Defended by McCall. Stolen by Lack. Here's the break. Mills with the block.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
Pass to Lack for 3. The UIBL, no good that time either. MP throws it down.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside, Lack. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Here's MP, defended by McCall. And he converts the layup.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
It's McCall on the wing. And again, it's the UIBL with the trifecta.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
So it's the West now. At one point, leading by as much as 16. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Cologne on the outside. Johnson. Back to Cologne. 5 to shoot. Pass to Prachumsi. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
He's been the one thing that's really stood out for them today. He's kept his edge, even as they're trailing.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
Count it, that bucket is good.
The team does a good job of getting it in close.
Timeout called by the EYBL. Both teams deciding to change it up. Cologne on the outside. Returns it to McCall. Cologne. The UIBL, no good that time either. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
And here's McCall. 22 points for him. Luan with it, makes it off the glass.
You're making things far too easy for him if you let him get that deep in the post.
Agreed. You got to do your work early and keep him out of that spot.
Well, Harris likes to score it with the best of them. But there, he decided to feed the open teammate.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. A 17-point game. Vlad Dermanenko for three. Nails it from three.
Fed his teammate off the bounce there. Nice.
Dishes to Chu. Now Carrington to the inside. And Vlad Dermanenko pulls it down. Now Cologne. Aslanoglu outside. McCall to the middle. Luan. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
And the West All-Stars call time here. Here's Schrader. From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the triple.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Perchunsi with the screen. Cologne for three. Stone grabs the board. And that one's good.
And how about the selfless play of Stone? He's just so egoless out on the floor.
Now here's Cologne. Returns it to McCall. Perchunsi with the screen. Cologne left side. The three is up. The West All-Stars pull it down. Here's MP. And Vlad Dermanenko pulls it down. Aslanoglu outside. McCall outside. Pass to Cologne. Aslanoglu on the screen. Returns it to McCall. And it's off from three-point range.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Timeout called by the EYBL. And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 19. Pass to Lack. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
That's a pretty hard play to defend against. He just used his height that time down low.
And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Johnson. Pass to Lack. Outside, Robinson. Johnson. Left side, McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
That one drops for him.
That's a good pass, right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And here's the EYBL. And here's Lack. McCall up top. Robinson kicks it to McCall. They get it back. A nice shot there by Robinson.
I love second chance buckets. Robinson right on the spot at the right time.
And MP throws it down.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
For Chumpsy outside.
You got him.
Back door, back door!
Kicks it to Johnson. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good effort trying to get a hand in the face, but you have to be more careful.
Oh, and especially on a three-point attempt. You have to defend that shot without fouling. Now it's going to be 3 free throws.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The WCBL on offense. And again, it's MP.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Johnson with the rock. Here's Germanenko. Yes, and Johnson picks up the dime on that one. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he banks in the layup. Here's Schroeder. Outside, it's Johnson. MP again.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he...
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happened?